Wait, you're saying ancient people had computers? That's ridiculous. Computers are like 70 years old.
In 1901, divers found a shipwreck off a Greek island. Inside was a device with 37 bronze gears that could predict eclipses and track planets. It's called the Antikythera mechanism, and it was built in 100 BC.
Hold on, 100 BC? They didn't even have electricity back then. How is that possible?
That's what makes it so crazy. This thing calculated astronomical positions years in advance. The next device with that level of complexity didn't appear until 1,400 years later.
Okay, but maybe that's just one weird object. Could be a fluke, right?
Then explain the Baghdad battery. Archaeologists found clay jars in Iraq from 200 BC with copper cylinders and iron rods inside. When scientists tested them, they produced electricity.
Actual electricity. Like they had batteries 2,000 years ago?
Exactly. And it gets even stranger. In Egypt, researchers just measured ancient stone vases using modern scanning technology. Some of these vases are perfectly circular to within 15 microns.
What's a micron? Is that small?
15 microns is 0.0006 inches. That's thinner than a human hair. Modern machinists struggle to hit that level of precision, even with computer-controlled equipment.
But ancient Egyptians only had copper tools and stone hammers. How did they measure something that small?
Nobody knows. When modern craftsmen tried to recreate these vases using only ancient tools, they were off by more than 20 times that amount. It's like comparing a child's drawing to a laser printer.
Maybe they just got lucky, like trial and error over years?
Then look at the Great Pyramid. The corner angles are accurate to within 60 arc seconds. That's less than 2/100ths of a degree over a base that's 755 feet long.
Okay, but what does that actually mean? Why is that impressive?
Modern engineers say that level of precision would be difficult even today. The four sides differ in length by less than 2 inches. That's a margin of error smaller than 50 parts per million.
Alright, the pyramids are precise, but at least we know how they cut the stones, right? Just chisels and hard work?
Not at Pumapunku in Bolivia. The stone blocks there have cuts so perfect that you can't fit a razor blade between them. No mortar, no gaps, just stone on stone with machine-level precision.
Maybe they used really good chisels? Like really sharp ones?
Modern stonemasons visited the site. They said some of the cuts would be challenging to reproduce even with diamond-tipped power tools. The surfaces are mirror smooth and the angles are exact.
So what are you saying? Ancient people had power tools? That's impossible.
Here's the weirdest part. Some Egyptian stone vessels have tubular walls that are only 1 millimeter thick. They're made from hard stone like granite. Experts say you'd need a rotating lathe to create something like that.
A lathe? Like a machine that spins the stone while you cut it?
Exactly. But according to historians, the Egyptians didn't have that technology. Yet the objects exist, sitting in museums right now.
Okay, this is actually freaking me out. So either our history is wrong or ancient people figured out technology we can barely explain today.
That's the question nobody wants to answer. Because if they had this level of technology thousands of years ago, what else did they have that we lost?
So basically we might not be as advanced as we think we are compared to our ancestors?
When you can't replicate what ancient people built with modern technology, that's not a history question anymore.